Welcome to River City Live. What you are looking at right now, that is the beauty bus we've been telling you about, the Bardo Beauty Bar that travels around. They're here from St. Augustine, and we're going to be visiting with them in just a little while. In fact, we'll hop up in there and give you some fall makeup tips. And they're pretty easy things that anybody can handle. So,
you can hook a brother up, too?
I think so.
Obviously, you could see from your TV screen, Rance and I have not been on the beauty bus yet, but we're going to go check it out, get beautified.
Yeah. Good. All right. Well, wait.
So you're saying we're not beautiful now, Eden? Right.
I'm just saying that we all have a learning curve.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to getting some tips. How about that?
Candid compliment in there somewhere.
There's no compliment in there anywhere.
All right. So the big creepy clown stigma continues. We've seen so many different stories here, there, and everywhere about the creepy clown fears. Well, University of Florida, my alma mater, has created a little counseling service for students who are afraid. And this is actually for students that are not just afraid, but also offended. So if there's a Halloween costume of any sort out there, or anything that happens that they run into somebody that scares or offends them, they now have somewhere they can go to report it. Little discouraged about this story.
Yeah,
Come on, it's Halloween. They're clowns. Are they really?
It's not just clowns, right? You were saying for other things too, right?
It's for everything. It's you know, if you see anything out there that's reinforcing stereotypes or anything like that, University of Florida, they want to keep their hand on it. But you know what? Target has taken their creepy clown costumes off the shelf. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, has there been any major crimes or anything with the clown? There's been a lot of sightings, and it's more like stalking. Yeah, like stalking,
yeah.
But that's just frowned upon, with law.
Yeah,
it's not
that's
really, right?
not a bad. I mean, the counseling would be good because I know you and clowns don't match.
Yeah, no, I don't like clowns.
Yeah, but I get that. But
mimes.
But it's just like, really? I mean, some of
neither do they.
Counseling.
That disappointed me. I just felt like, come on.
I feel like at college too, it's a liberal setting. You're a young adult. Why? Like, why do you need counseling if your feelings are hurt?
Now,
I guess if you're really offended,
that I get.
Talk to your friends or I don't know.
Yeah, I want to say too that, like, if you were walking alone at night and you were accosted by a creepy clown and it scared you, and
I get that.
I could see that. I'm not saying that wouldn't be traumatic. I'm just saying in general, like, let's not start saying there's a big problem before there is one, right?
I don't know, maybe I'm old, but you have to experience some things. I mean, again, if the clown is stalking, and I do understand offensive costumes because we are in that day of age where, everybody's super PC, but there are some things that are a little out of control. But counseling? I mean, when we counseled each other over some adult libations when we were in college, didn't we?
Maybe it's psychology students. Maybe it's like a student clinic. I don't know.
Well, that would make sense. All right, now here's something that I don't think makes any sense. StubHub did a survey on what would you give up in order to have the ultimate VIP experience with your favorite musician, okay? The reason why I don't think this makes any sense, because it's pretty extreme. All right, so 42%, they said that they would delete their social media accounts for a month. I don't think that is that bad. What about you guys?
I would do that for a lot longer for that.
Yeah, exactly. I'd do it forever.
Do you have a specific musical artist that you would do that for? Or just...
Well, I think my artist, it wouldn't be as big a deal, but I know, like, producer girl Abby, Beyonce, or Adele.
Right, yeah, sure.
The Mrs. A, if it were Madonna, forget it. She'd trade me in, But, yeah, so, I mean, for me, it's not as major, I don't think.
Well, there's more extreme ones here. So 35% would give up their phone for a week. That's starting to get kind of extreme.
Wow.
I don't know if I could do that for a lot of things. 12% would not shower for a week. And here's the one that kind of bothers me. 11% would give up toilet paper for a week. That's right. No toilet paper. I don't know.
No, I'm not doing that. Nope.
I just don't even get it.
Yeah, I don't
If
either.
you don't take a shower, they don't want to meet you anyway, right?
Right, yeah, your VIP experience is not really a VIP experience.
So we actually took to Facebook, and we have a poll up on our Facebook page too, and we're asking you, what would you give up?
So 32%, I would give up social media. I think we all kind of agree with that, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Another 32%, I would give up television. I don't know. 26%, I wouldn't give up anything. I guess I'm kind of on that. There's really nobody I really want to see that bad. 5%, I would give up my phone. And another 5%, I would give up my significant other.
Somebody actually admitted that.
Just give them away? Just totally? Like,
that's
goodbye.
interesting. That got kind of deep. Ouch.
That is painful. So, we were just talking about people giving up toilet paper or showering to meet their VIP. Well, did you know Actually, I want to ask you a question. What has more germs on it, a keyboard or a toilet seat?
I'm sure this is a trick question.
Yeah, I would like to think
I
of toilet
I would like
seat,
to think that too, but I'm guessing you're going to
You would like to think, and you would be wrong. Wow. According to CBT Nuggets, 20,000 more bacteria are on your keyboard than on your toilet seat.
Well,
disgusting.
if you think about it, though, that's what you're touching, that and your phone.
Yeah, but your butt touches the toilet seat, so I don't get that. My hands are pretty clean.
Well,
so's my butt.
Okay, so here's something, though, that let me just throw this out at you. So there was a survey saying that 1 in 3 people take their smartphones into the bathroom with them, and then they put it down, wash their hands, and then pick it back up. And think about that process right there. So those are the same hands that you were holding it with. You put it down, then you wash, and then you pick the same phone back up. I'm just saying that there are a lot of things.
I don't take my phone in the bathroom with me.
Really?
I don't
get my best work done in there.
I don't get the people that like talk on the phone in the back.
No, wait. Do you ever do that? You walk into a restroom and you're doing whatever you have to, washing your hands, peeing, whatever, and then someone's having a conversation.
The worst.
And you're looking around like, seriously?
That's when you answer them. You answer like you don't know it's a phone conversation.
Right, yeah, you're like, hey, you talking to me, sir? I'm going to do that next time.
Do it.
And it also said that security badges contain the most bacteria. So all the times you're swiping across. So I kind of get that, so all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, let's keep talking about being clean, okay?
Okay.
So this is something that we saw. A mom posted a picture of her little boy doing work on Facebook. It had 55,000 shares.
What?
And the big reason why, she wanted to kind of break stereotypes that little boys, they could learn how to cook and clean, and there's pictures of him like loading the dishwasher. And I think that's so important to do. And the mom was saying, at some point in his life, he's going to be living by himself, so he has to know, obviously, how to do that stuff. And he's going to have a significant other at some point that he's going to have to impress.
My mama said the same thing. You got to learn how to cook, clean, and iron. Now, I can't iron, but I can cook and clean like nobody's business.
But can you get crafty? And can you do fun things like carve jack-o'-lanterns out of bell peppers? That's what we really want to know, guys. I learned. Take a look. It's almost Halloween, and we wanted to do a recipe that didn't involve candy, but did involve something fun like jack-o'-lanterns. So Ashley Hogan with mydearheart.com, she is a blogger and one of our favorites, and she has a recipe that's jack-o'-lantern stuffed peppers.
Yes.
So I'm guessing, I'm no chef like you are in this situation, but I'm guessing the first thing we have to do though is cut these and then stuff them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at here?
So we're just gonna carve our faces in each one.
Okay. So you've emptied it out of all of the...
Yeah, just cut the top off, take out the center, and I just boil them to get them to, soften up.
Oh, you do?
Yep, so that they're soft enough to cut a little
How long do you boil them, Ashley?
I just wait. Really, I don't have a specific time. I just kind of watch for the color to just lighten up a little bit, and then you know that they're probably pretty soft.
And so am I just basically cutting whatever I want?
Whatever face you want in there.
Yours is gonna be amazing. Yeah, yours already looks better than mine. Okay, so let's see the nose. I was thinking of a carrot, and then I remembered that would be a snowman. We just need oh, is your triangle for your nose? It's like sticking out. Isn't that cute? That was an accident. Total accident. But I'm gonna leave it. What if, what if you're doing this with your kids? I mean, this knife is, it's a sharp knife and it's a small little area. So maybe this part you would do?
Yeah, I would definitely cut it first. Maybe talk with them and see what kind of face they want to put on there, and then I'll do it for them.
Maybe they could draw it on a piece of paper first, and then you could supposedly simulate it. I don't know. Oh my gosh! Can we just talk about the difference? That's okay. I'm gonna be eating it, so I'm okay with that. So what are we putting in these?
So I made a Mexican chicken, and it's shredded. I did some rotisserie chicken, and I shredded it all up and put it into the pot with corn, black beans. I mixed in some chicken broth and a taco seasoning packet.
So easy.
I know, it is really easy. Really
So then we just ladle it in, right?
Yep, just
okay.
stuff your peppers.
Those are pretty easy. You boil the peppers for a little bit, scoop them out, cut the base, add the rotisserie shredded chicken with the beans, the corn, chicken broth, taco seasoning mix, some tomatoes. Pretty simple.
That's it, yeah.
And a little garnish, stuff them, and Ashley, yours looks so cute. I think I'm just gonna put my guy out of his misery right now, okay? I just can't even look at his little sad face anymore. Aw, poor little guy. He tasted delicious, but he was not a looker.
He looked like Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So kudos to you. I thought you did a great job with that.
Making
it looked really
a scary one? Yeah, I wasn't
capturing the Halloween moment.
Yes,
I was trying to do a cute one, but he was super scary. But I have to thank Ashley, and if you'd like to link to her blog, just go to rivercitylivetv.com, as always, and click on the As Seen on RCL tab. Hey, we're getting on the beauty bus in a little bit. Stick around. Oh, before that, though, we're going to talk about
the Southern Women's Show is coming to town at the Prime Osborne Convention Center, and we're going to celebrate by giving you a chance to win tickets.
That's right. We've got 4 packs of tickets to the Southern Women's Show to win. Right now, all you have to do is be the 4th person to email, I want those tickets. Send it to rclcontest@wjxt.com.
And don't forget, we will be there Friday, so come hang out with us. We're going to be there live doing the entire show from there. So we'll have fun, food, beauty tips, and a couple celebrities.
Plus, if you're in the audience, we might pick you out and give you a makeover. How does that sound? Pretty good, huh?
Sounds great to me.
All right. Now, I wasn't lying, though. I was just a little impatient. The beauty bus is here, and we're going to check in after this.
Wait, we'll be right back.
All